Hey, Nico.
Hey, Joe.
Well, I'm going to get this off my chest right now. It's 2 a.m. It's Saturday night. This is my life now. But look, this isn't geek, so I don't know where Nico's at with this, but hey, as long as I get like half in round one and get all the deep cuts in the movie we picked, I'm going to be happy.
You said this is your life now, and coincidentally, this is the life I'm in the process of leaving behind. This is going to be a final match for 2021 and possibly my final match for the foreseeable future. I'm walking away after this. I'm going to see what else life has to offer me. And it's kind of appropriate that everyone on this call is someone I have a unique history with. Joe, you and I have had some very one-sided battles for geek titles. You were on
And
the winning
one-sided matches in the teams division, not in our favor.
that too. Cody, he and I were the first managers that this community kind of ever saw. Tim, he was my first movie trivia title match in teams back with a different partner. Thomas had one of my biggest moments against him in this league last year. And Payson and I were part of a show that talked about Cowboy Bebop. So it's kind of appropriate that everyone on this call I have some sort of history with. And this will be hopefully this will be a nice way to end my career.
Let's do it. And then Shwarma after.
Damn right.
Take it to Nico to make an entire promo about himself and not about Joe, who is a lovely man, stayed up late to be here, but just made it all about himself. Hi, Cody.
Feliz Navidad, bitches. Yeah. Listen, we're here. Last time we played against Hollywood Video and we didn't know enough pizza boxes and stuff from another movie. Tonight, this is just going to be really interesting. I think I have more to lose because if I lose to Nico, I don't actually want to be here anymore and I might retire. Nico, I really hope that you like that the wrestler you're going to become, like the plumber or like the repairman, and like I hope you do really great things in future. Joe, you're a really nice guy. You shouldn't be around Nico. Like that should be like a restraining order. Payson's here and Thomas Scully's here, but we're probably going to make somebody in this community mad by something that we say or something that we like say and they take wrong. And yeah, you know what? I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm done managing after this. So, yeah, I hope to piss somebody off, and I hope somebody, and they won't talk about it. They'll text somebody else in the group and tell me about it. So let's just play and hopefully beat Nico.
Cody, shut the fuck up!
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Opening Night Trivia Teams Division. We got a doozy. I'm sure this will be a very lighthearted match with no barbs traded at all by anybody. These are people who have never had any conflicts with each other before at all whatsoever. Team 2319, Cody and Tim, they were a part of the first teams match Onsel ever had, losing to Hollywood Video. Whereas Shwarma, Nico, and Joe, they're making their debuts. Never played together, so we're going to see what their chemistry is like. With me on the desk today is the one, the only, Mr. Payson Johnson. Payson, how's it going?
I understood that reference, but I'm doing great, Scully. Yeah, these teams are two teams that are coming off a loss. They hope to get their next win, and I think it's going to be a pretty fun match. I think many things are going to be said. Hopefully not all of them are meant to be taken literally, but I think it's going to be fun.
I will correct myself. Shwarma has lost. They are 0-1. They did lose to Caleb Bowman and Caleb Coho, but those two didn't brag about it enough, so I had no idea that it happened. So we're going to get right into the match. Introducing first, with a record of no wins, 1 defeat, it is Joe Fairley, Nico Suave Rigoli, the Shwarma Initiative. And their opponents, also with a record of no wins, 1 defeat, we have Cody Newberry, Tim Bracala, Team 2319. All right, round 1, basic 10-question round. You get 20 seconds to answer the question. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, too bad, so sad, you don't get anything. If the players to get all 10 questions right, they will get a bonus question worth an extra point. Each team will have 3 repeats and a challenge throughout the entire match. Any questions before we get into round number 1?
If I win my challenge, do I get it back?
Yes, you do. You
Then
will
it's
retain your
the
challenge if you win it.
challenges.
If you lose your challenge, say goodbye. It's gonna come back.
Okay.
All right. So we're getting into your first question, and Payson, why don't you go ahead and give me the first question?
Absolutely. All right, gentlemen, your first question will be coming to you in the category of drama. Eyes Wide Shut is set during what holiday? So do
I
you
hate-
know?
yeah.
Yes.
No,
go ahead.
please go ahead. Go ahead.
You know what I always think of when I think of Nicole Kidman now?
Yes.
You come to this place to laugh, to cry. Somehow, heartbreak feels good in a place like this.
I don't go to AMC. I don't go to AMC. I don't go to AMC that often, so I avoid that a lot of the time. 5, 4,
That was
3,
good, Jason.
2,
That's
1. Pens down. Let's start with Nico.
Figured it's Christmas season, so go with that.
Cody
Christmas?
and Joe
Thanksgiving.
and Tim.
Christmas.
Christmas is correct. So 23-19, taking that early 2-1 lead. We'll get to your second question in sports. Joe Pendleton plays for what team in 1978's Heaven Can Wait?
Ooh, what
You need
sport?
city
Can I,
or
can I-
just
can I know what sport this movie's about?
Unfortunately, you cannot.
Okay,
You just need the name or the both of it?
just the name of the team.
We've seen the name of the team.
You're a sports guy.
I am a sports guy. I am very, very much a sports guy. I spend half of my day watching football and the other half watching Black Friday shoppers beat the crap out of each other.
That's fair.
Yeah. Four,
That's a sport in and of itself.
2, 1. This is true. Pens down. Let's go to Cody
Rams?
and Joe
Here's an American sports team I know, the Red Sox.
and Tim
Cowboys.
and Nico.
I couldn't stop thinking about the movie Angels in the Outfield when you said Heaven Can Wait, so Angels.
Rams. The LA Rams is correct. So Cody, the only one getting
Good
that
shit.
one right.
I would like to point out, after 2 questions, Cody Newberry is still perfect. All right,
Oh
gentlemen,
my
your
God,
next
what have you
question.
done? What
Will we
have you
come-
done?
Your next question will be coming to you in the category of recent releases. Who stars as the titular character in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings?
I invite you into my humble abode to help me co-host a match, and what do? You do the thing we don't do.
That's very
Question 3, you douchebag.
true. I know. That was me.
But in all seriousness,
Anything I'm gonna write is probably gonna be
this movie fucking rocks.
It's a fun movie. No,
terrible card.
I think this person was very good in the movie.
5, 4,
As good as the other person.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, Cody. We go to Joe
Simu Liu.
and Tim
Simu Liu.
and Nico
I had a wrong syllable. See me, Lou.
and Cody.
Third act of this movie sucks.
Simu Liu is correct. So Tim and Joe will get that point.
Good job, Tim.
And with that, thanks to Payson, there are no more perfect rounds.
Unfortunately,
I could say a lot right now, but
that's fair. That's
leave it
fair.
for my event.
The next question, in quotes. In Ghostbusters, which character says, "I collect spores, molds, and fungus"?
This movie's great.
This movie is great.
Fucking hell.
It's a good fucking
Me
movie.
full name?
No,
No.
just first name. First name.
I'm just covering my t-shirt.
That's fair. I think Joe might be giving.
Everyone's on a little bit of a Ghostbusters kick nowadays, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta see the new one.
So
5,
good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Tim
I don't even know if this name is right. Is his name Venkman?
and Nico
I blanked on all the names.
and Cody
I put Ray. I think that's
and Joe.
Egon Spengler.
Egon is correct.
That's right.
And Shwarma cuts into that lead. It is now 4-3 in favor of 23-19.
Thanks a lot, Peyton.
I apologize. All right, your 5th question in the category of biopics. Which 80s biopic is about the Chinese emperor Pu Yi?
And if I were Adelaide Spence, I would say, "Huh, you said poo."
Poo, like poop.
All right, it's over. It's done.
Okay.
It was a good 5 seconds. We had a lot of fun with it.
Thank you.
But now it's time to remember that we're over the age of 5. 5,
Very true.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start back up at the top with Nico.
I don't want to piss off China twice. Blank board.
Okay, Cody.
The Last Emperor.
And Joe.
Pass.
And Tim.
The Last Emperor.
It is The Last Emperor. I really want to know how Nico pissed him off the first time.
With the Shang-Chi question.
Oh,
Correct.
yeah, they're
I mean,
so
honestly, I think you did them a favor by messing up his name.
Our Chinese viewership is fuming right now.
Kaiser may never watch another match. Your next question is in family. Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern appear as Harry and Marv in how many Home Alone films?
Can I get a technical repeat? One of the words didn't come clearly
That's-
on my end.
All right. Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern appear as Harry and Marv in how many Home Alone films?
Home Alone. Okay, thank you.
Tis the season, if you will.
To be jolly.
That was good. That was good.
It honestly sounded like
Five,
when he said it the
4,
first time.
What,
So anyway.
what else? What other family? What other-
1. Pens down. Let's go to Cody.
He's about to write a different answer because of another franchise on 2.
And Joe.
Two.
And Tim.
2.
And Nico.
Shut up, too.
2 is correct.
Oh, that was funny. God.
After this match, I will ask Nico what his favorite Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern franchise is. All right, your next question will be coming to you in the category of scores and soundtracks. The Climb is a song originally written for what 2000s film?
So
I
like
have
a
not
new new sport that was added for the Olympics, like this year was sport climbing, and it's like I watched a little bit of it. It's wild. Like
That sounds
it's just competitive climbing up a cliff.
Mhm. Olympics are always adding new fun sports.
This is going to be so right or so wrong.
5,
I'm trying to
4,
remember. Oh,
3,
shit.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Joe
Pass.
and Tim.
So it's either the Hannah Montana movie or Hannah Montana the movie, and I went with Hannah Montana the movie.
Nico.
I had the same issue as Tim. Hannah Montana, the movie. The is written really small.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, and Cody.
Nope. I put the last song. I don't know. I think that's a
Hannah Montana the movie is correct.
Joke,
Good
Nico.
job, Tim.
Whew.
I did deep dive.
That's fair.
Your it's a favorite of Nick Twigs. Your next question, Westerns. In Django Unchained, Django sets out to find a slave of what relation to him?
So where does this rank in your Tarantino rankings?
It's either, I want to say 4th, maybe 5th.
Can you repeat it? Something missed in my brain. Sorry.
All right. First repeat for 2019. In Django Unchained, Django sets out to find a slave of what relation to him?
Oh, I'm so fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's aside from Death Proof, it's probably my least favorite. Like, I really like it, but I just think the others are just so good.
To me, the last like 20, 25 minutes really knock it down like half a star for me, really.
I would agree.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we'll go to Tim.
Wife.
Nico.
It's his wife.
And Cody.
Wife.
And Joe.
Wife.
Wife is correct.
All right, gentlemen, your penultimate question will be coming to you in the category of romance. What job does Mortimer have in Arsenic and Old Lace?
Arsenic, my 10th most favorite element in the periodic tables.
I didn't know it was an element. Interesting.
That's like, yes, it is. It is. You had me second guessing myself there for a
I
second.
think I only know that from Evolution. So
Yeah. My personal favorite is sodium.
Are you,
I love
because you're a salty boy? 5,
Salty boy.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Nico.
Factory worker?
Cody.
I think I put reporter. I may be completely wrong. I don't even know.
Joe.
Go-to answer when you don't know a job. Writer.
And Tim.
I said store clerk.
Writer is correct. So Joe, being the only one to get that correct, we will get into your last question of the round, which is an action/adventure. The submarine primarily featured in Crimson Tide is named after what southern U.S. state? Have you seen this movie, Payson?
I have. It's really good.
I love it. I love it.
This seems like a Scully movie.
It's got a great look because it's got a banger Hans Zimmer score too.
Yeah.
Slap a Hans Zimmer score to anything, and I'll probably watch it.
There's a scene in this written by Tarantino. Call back to another question.
Ooh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Go to Cody.
Alabama.
And Joe.
Arizona.
And Tim.
I also said Arizona.
And Nico.
I went with Montana, which I think I was mixing it up with a different state.
Well,
And
Montana isn't a southern U.S. state, but Alabama is, and that is the correct answer.
I was
Alabama.
going to put Montana, but I didn't know whether it was southern or not. I don't know.
Cody being the only person to get that right. So at the end of round number 1, I have team 23-19 in the lead. 12-9. Is that what you have, Payson?
That is exactly what I have.
Perfect. We'll get into round number 2. Round 2 works like this. Both teams picked a movie for the deep cut round. So we will have the first set of teammates answer the first 3 deep cut questions for the movie that your team picked. It is 1 point for every correct answer. For the team that the other team picked, it is 2 points for every correct answer. Shwarma, you have all 3 repeats left. 2019, you have 2. Both teams have their challenge. Are there any questions before we get into round number 2?
what's the score again?
12-9 in favor of 23-19.
Okay.
Okay. So if there are no questions, team 23-19, would you like questions from your movie or from Shwarma's movie first?
Shwarma's first.
I don't care.
We're
We're gonna have to answer both of them, right? So,
Yeah. Let's do our movie first.
Okay.
Because then we got the 2 pointers left for us.
Okay.
Okay. So team 23-19's film is The Irishman. Please, both teams, please choose who's going to take the first set of 3 and the second set of 3.
What are you thinking, Nico?
I mean, might as well get it out of the way. I'll just do it first. Also, I was thinking of Mississippi. That's the M state I was thinking of.
I'll go against Nico.
Okay. All right. So Cody and Nico are taking the first 3. I will be asking your questions from the Irishman.
So sorry. I'm sorry. I know.
No, that's fine.
It's 1 point for us, 2 for them because it's our movie.
Yes. For your movie, it is 1 point for you and 2 points for them, and for their movie, it is 2 points for you, 1 point for them.
Got it. Perfect.
So your first question in The Irishman for Nico and Cody. What was the name of the shop Russell owns in Pittston? You've seen this movie,
I
right,
have this
Payson?
movie. Yes. I will not say how I own it, but you might be able to guess in what format I might own this movie in.
Probably. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Nico.
I went with the Texaco gas station that we see him in the flashback.
And
flashback.
Cody.
He does not own a Texaco. I do not know.
The answer is Pen, Drape, and Curtains. Pen, Drape, and Curtains.
Okay.
Your second question. What did Tony Pro have Tony Three Fingers Castellito's body put in after having him strangled in his car? Tony Pro is a cool name, even though the guy's a douchebag.
When a gangster movie can get really good names, that's when I really like it.
Do you think when he was a kid they called him Tony Amateur?
I hope they did. That would be funny.
There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Cody
Wood chipper.
and Nico.
He specifically calls it a tree shredder, but I also put wood chipper underneath just to be.
Tree shredder is correct. I don't believe we cannot accept just wood chipper. It is specifically a tree shredder.
Are they not the same thing, Cody?
They're the same thing. I will challenge. That's fine.
You will challenge? All right, that is an official challenge. We will get back to you after the results of the challenge. Back from the challenge, we looked it up. This tree shredder and wood chipper are interchangeable terms. So we're going to award the points to Cody. So Cody will get a point for that correct answer. Nico also will get the 2 points for his correct answer. All right, Nico and Cody, your third question in The Irishman. During the dinner in Frank's honor, Hoffa says that Frank set the record for what?
Have you ever seen Bruce Almighty?
I've seen bits and pieces of it, but it's been like a really, really long time.
There's a great scene where Bruce uses his powers to just create the body of Jimmy Hoffa, and then he discovers it, and he creates like the biggest news story in the world. It's actually really funny.
That's something Caleb Bowman would probably do.
I was wondering where that transition was going.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Nico.
I want to thank my partner for giving me some notes today. Most arrests in 24 hours, specifically 26 arrests.
And Cody.
I did not have that.
Both are incorrect. We have most arrests on the picket line. All right, both are incorrect. We'll move on to Tim and Joe for your 3 questions in The Irishman. What does Russell take from Frank before Frank boards the plane to Detroit to kill Hoffa?
I'm wondering why he decided to take this thing from Frank in that moment.
Thank you for potentially helping me out.
Oh, shit.
I would like to ask other players to refrain from talking when it's not
I'm not changing what I've written anyway. So.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Tim
I think it's his glasses.
and Joe.
Sunglasses.
That is correct. We will take both answers.
Yep.
All right, your next question. According to the on-screen text, how did Angelo Bruno die? We need a semi-specific answer.
Now, there's one of my favorite characters in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is named Bruno Bucciardi.
What have I told you about talking about anime?
That's fair. Understandable. I will shut up now. You're a beautiful man, Thomas Gold.
Bye. Thank you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Joe.
Annoyingly, the note I took was what year he died, but shot in the head.
And Tim.
I said heart attack. I didn't know.
Shot in the head is the answer we were looking for. And your last question, Tim and Joe. Besides cash, what does Russell give to Peggy for Christmas?
A lot of Christmas stuff in this episode. 'Tis the season, if you will.
Should have went
Right.
second.
I should have gone first.
If you would have done mine, I would have.
I would have hit 2 in yours, and yeah.
I wouldn't have. Yeah, you were good.
Joe, use a repeat if you need it.
I'm not going to get it.
The old, in hindsight, we should have done this move. I've seen that many a time.
It always sucks when you think about that. When I just gotta. Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
All right. Shwarma's first repeat. Besides cash, what does Russell give to Peggy for Christmas?
When you get cash for Christmas, do you feel good or do you feel kind of like, aw?
Mainly, it's a sign that the family member had no idea what to get me. It's basically getting a gift card, but the family member has no idea what store you want the gift card from, so they just give you cash.
I respect it because I'm like, oh, I can do whatever I want with this cash.
I mean, if you're in college, it's really helpful, but like aside from that,
Yeah.
5,
Yeah, true.
3, 1. Excuse me, pens down. Let's go to Tim
Ice skates.
and Joe.
Yeah, I was at a dress, but meh.
Ice skates is correct. So coming out of The Irishman, I have Shwarma with 15 and 2019 with 15. We have a tie game. All right. So we will now be transitioning into questions from South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut. Nico and Cody will go back and answer the first 3. So Payson, why don't you go ahead and give Nico and Cody the questions?
Absolutely. Nico, Cody, your first set of questions, or your first question. Where does Stan's mom work as a receptionist?
And we need the name of the place.
Name of the place.
Oh.
Are you a South Park fan, Scully?
I watched a few episodes when I was like a teenager. I never really got all that into it. I thought it was funny, but it wasn't my kind of humor.
When the show hits, but
Fun.
overall, I think it's
4,
good.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Nico
Tom's rhinoplasty?
and Cody.
Yeah, not a chance. Good job, Nico.
Tom's rhinoplasty is correct. So Nico will get a point there.
All right, your second question. While the boys are in the principal's office, Kyle's mom asks them to explain what sex act. So Scully.
Spence. Really
I'm
fun.
glad Nico's here for this.
I'm not gonna ask what I was about to ask.
Please don't ask anything in relation to this question.
I will not.
I fucking hate this movie.
I thank God Spence isn't here to host this match. 5,
Yeah, you would let them have it.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Cody
No.
and Nico.
I believe it was a rim job.
Yeah, it's a rim job.
Your job is correct.
Sorry, Tim. I apologize for
I'm ashamed that I was asked that question.
And your final question, this set of South Park questions. Operation Human Shield was the name for what battalion number?
Oh, the number?
That is what the question is asking.
The good old number questions. I just want to make it very clear that I did not write the questions for this film. So all complaints forward to the inbox.
Story might be expensive a human shield, if you will.
Lovely. Although I'm much taller than them, so I would still be hit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to Nico.
Is that the 101st?
Cody.
69.
Both incorrect. The answer is 5.
Good luck, Tim.
Yeah.
All right, Tim and Joe, we are now switching over to you in your South Park questions. What is the name of the salt truck that helps put Kenny out after lighting his fart on fire?
Vote behind me. I'm making the wheel for round number 3.
Understandable. Nothing like starting.
I'll do
a
it
match.
later.
No,
I'll
that's
do it
fine.
later.
I believe in you. Hey, call back to sodium. You were talking about that earlier.
You're a salty boy. Everyone knows that. 5,
Boy.
4,
Appropriate for this question.
1. Did someone say repeat?
No.
No, it's just Nico talking.
Okay. Sorry. Pens down. We're gonna go to Tim.
I wrote Salt Truck.
And Joe.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I said owl salt.
We were looking for
Incorrect.
Russell
Yeah,
salts.
sorry.
Yes,
Russell salts.
Yes. And your next question will be coming to you. Your next question. What movie star was a guest along with Terrence and Phillip on Conan O'Brien?
Oh,
Conan
Did you ever watch
O'Brien.
Conan?
I did. He was quite the funny talk show host. Not the biggest fan of the modern slate talk show host, but
For me, it's John Oliver or nothing. You can only do
that's
John
fair.
Oliver.
John Oliver's king. That funny British man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
oh,
Pens
repeat,
down.
repeat.
Oh, I did say pens down.
Damn it!
Oh wait, I
No,
did say
it's
pens
fine.
down. Unfortunately,
That's-
we're gonna go to Joe
Brooke Shields.
Yep.
and
Thank you,
Tim.
Nico. You're not playing.
Nico, you don't get a point.
Brooke Shields is correct.
And your final question in South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. What does Kyle tell his mom he is going to do instead of seeing the Terrence and Phillip movie?
The only South Park moment I really know is, oh my God, they killed Kenny.
You bastards. Yo, there were some dark and messed up ways they killed Kenny back in the day.
They should.
And then I watch another episode to realize, oh wait, Kenny's not actually dead.
Kenny's not dead. He comes back every time.
I watch this shit for nothing. I actually like this movie, but
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to 10.
I don't remember. I said ice skating because I know they do that later.
And Joe.
Ice skate.
Ice skating is correct.
Oh!
Nico
All
didn't
right,
have
so
that one.
at the end of round number 2, I have 23-19 with 17, but Shwarma has taken the lead with 19.
That is exactly what I have.
19 to 17.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. This is beautiful. This is exactly okay. We're okay.
Categories on the wheel. Team of the league gets to choose if they want to spin first or second. Each category has 5 questions, 2 points apiece, but you can choose to go down multiple choice for 1 point. There is stealing, so everyone watch out, head on a swivel. So both teams have 2 repeats left. Shwarma, you are in the lead 19 to 17. Do you want to spin first or second?
Joe, I don't want to let them get something we might want, so I think we should spin first. What do you think?
You know what I like to do.
Okay.
Spin the wheel.
Yep.
Yeah, we like to spin seconds, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I think that was just code for Nico knowing that Joe likes to spin first.
All right, here's
I've
your
been
first
checked
spin.
out for so long.
Family. You want to take family films?
How are you with Fast and the Furious? I mean, family.
I feel like there are things we could maybe do better with.
We'll spin again then.
All right, spin again.
Yep.
Hold on. 5. Or is it? Can't remember.
Okay.
Land on 2010s, so you will get the category of the 2010s. Payson, you want to go ahead and give? Well, actually, no. You gave Shwarma's deep cut, so I will
Yes.
go ahead and give questions in 2010s. Hold on, I can find it. Yes, you get 5 questions. Your first question, Shwarma, in 2010s. Who stars as Max in Elysium?
If it's stars, it should be Matt Damon.
Okay. I haven't seen the movie, but I do think he was in the previews, so yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing him on the poster, so we'll go with that. Matt Damon, final answer.
That is correct. 2 points. Your second question. What 2014 comedy features the fraternity Delta Psi Beta?
Is that Neighbors?
It's going to be. I was going to say Bad Neighbors because that's how they released it over here. But yeah, I think it's Neighbors. Yeah, 2014. Yeah,
Neighbors. Final answer.
That is correct. 2 more points. All right, your third question. How does Benoit Blanc first know that Marta was present for Harlan's suicide in Knives Out?
Oh crap! I'm trying to think. You want to go multiple choice just to be safe?
yeah. I think I know it as well. I think, but I need to hear it.
Okay.
Multiple choice, please.
Yes.
Okay, is it A, he found a bloody knife in her bag, B, he found footage of the death, C, he saw blood on her shoes, or D, she vomited while telling her fake story?
It's the blood on the shoes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, blood on the shoes. Final answer, please.
That is correct for 1 point. Your penalty question. What is the name of the implant in Upgrade?
Oh, I only saw this once.
This is the Vin Diesel movie, right?
No, it's the Logan Marshall Green.
Okay, then I
Multiple
definitely didn't see
choice.
it. Multiple choice, yeah.
Okay, is it A, STEM, B, Wire, C, Mind, or D, Live?
Sorry, you broke on A.
That's fine. I'll give you a technical. Is it A, STEM, B, Wire, C, Mind, or D, Live?
I think it is STEM.
I trust you on this one.
A, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. And
I see you
your
both
last,
trying to laugh.
your last question. How old is Maddie Ross in 2010's True Grit?
Yeah, I got nothing on this one.
Right, multiple choice, please.
Okay. Is it A, 10, B, 12, C, 14, or D, 16?
I don't know. Do you want to shoot B?
Yeah, okay. Okay.
B, final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A, 10, B, 12, C, 14, or D, 16?
10 final answer.
That is also incorrect. We're looking for 14. She's 14 years old.
I thought she was younger.
So after Shwarma's round three, I have them at 25 to 23-19's 17.
That is what I have.
All right, so we're
Yeah,
going
we
to
did
go back
round
to the
three.
wheel. We're going to go back to the wheel. We're going to go back to the wheel for 23-19 spin. And you get the good old category of biopics. I'll keep that or spin again.
I think we can probably go again.
Yeah. Well, let's just spin again.
Yeah.
Spin
If it hits again,
All right.
I'll go with it. I'll try to.
For second spin, we'll land on
Oh my god.
family. Category
That's
of
better.
family.
That's better.
All right, so
Okay.
Payson, why don't you go ahead and give them their questions in family?
Absolutely. 2319, your first question in the category of family. In Stuart Little, Stuart and George bond by building what kind of remote-controlled vehicle?
Isn't it a little sailboat?
Yeah, it's a boat.
A boat. Final answer.
We can accept both, yes. Boat is
That
correct.
is correct for 2 points.
The next question. In School of Rock, Dewey Finn sings a song about what school subject when Principal Mullins sees a guitar in the classroom?
Math is a really good thing.
Math, final answer.
That is correct.
So pick up your acting next to math, 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 math.
Your third question. In Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, Harry and Marv plan to steal from what kind of store?
A toy store.
I haven't seen it, so yeah.
A toy store. toy store. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good shit, buddy.
Your penultimate question. What does the Easter Island head want Larry to give to him in Night at the Museum?
Gum.
I was about to say, isn't it gum?
Gum. Final answer.
That is correct.
Good shit, buddy.
And a tie game.
Tie game, and Cody is very good at making me laugh. And your final question in the category of family. In 1994's Miracle on 34th Street, who plays Kris Kringle?
Richard Attenborough.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. It's been a long time since I've seen it. That sounds right.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Go for it.
You say it.
So it's Richard Attenborough. That's what you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking the old guy from
Jurassic Park.
Yes, Richard Attenborough. Final answer.
4. That is correct for 2 more points.
Good shit, buddy.
Why have I not ran family my entire life in this trivia league?
So I have 23-19 with 27 to Shwarma's 25 going into round number 4.
That is exactly what I have.
All right, round number 4 works like this. You have 2 sets of a 2, 3, and 5 pointer in photography. For your 2 pointers, and both teams will collaborate on all 3 of these. For your 2 pointer, you will get the year, actor, and genre. For your 3 pointer, you will get the year, director, and plot keywords. And your 5 pointer, you will get the year, and then a choice between 2 of the 5 choices between director, actor, supporting actor, genre, and plot keywords. So, any questions before we get into round number 4?
Nope.
All right, so 23-19, you are now in the lead. Do you want set 1 or set 2?
We always do set 1. Do you want to do 1?
Set 1.
Okay, so set 1 for 23-19, which means set 2 for Shwarma Initiative. Payson, why don't you go ahead and give Shwarma their questions in set 2?
Absolutely. Shwarma, your 2-pointer in round 4. Your year is 2001. Your actor is Jake Gyllenhaal, and your genre is mystery, drama, and fantasy.
It's me, Donnie Darko, right?
I think so.
Donnie Darko, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
And tie game. So that is going to bounce back to 23-19. Your 2-pointer to take the lead back. Your year is 2005. Your actor is Keira Knightley, and your genres are romance and drama.
So Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Retake the lead.
Because I heard it from Maggie.
I was going to say, shout out to McCall.
Macau!
Your year is 1984. Your director is Joel Cohen, and your plot keywords are small town, bar, and murder plan.
I know it's the one with Francis McDormand. I think. Bar and Murder Plan. Sorry, I know what I'm getting. It's Fargo.
Yeah, I was thinking Fargo. I just wasn't sure if
I was
had the
thinking of an
right year.
earlier. I was
Yeah.
thinking of an earlier Cohen movie. Sorry,
So-
Fargo. Final answer.
Yep, Fargo.
Blood Simple.
That is incorrect. It was the earlier Cohen movie. It's Blood Simple.
That's the one I was thinking of. I wasn't going to remember it, so don't worry.
All right, so it all comes down to this. Shwarma must hit their 5-pointer in order to stay in the game. You will get your selection between director, actor, supporting actor, genre, or plot keywords. Gentlemen, your year is 1978.
What do we get the option of choosing from again?
Everything.
You
Director,
get director, actor, supporting actor, genre, or plot keyword. You get 2 of those.
Plot keywords, if it's something we've seen, and actor or director?
Directors won't help me, so let's go with actor.
Actor and plot keywords, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, actor and plot keywords, please.
All right. Your 5-pointer in actor and keywords. Your year is 1978. Your actor is Peter Ustinov. And your plot keywords are famous detective, cruise, and heiress.
What year did the earlier Pink Panther movie come out?
I'm not sure. It might be the 60s. I mean, famous detective. Could it be The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes?
Possibly.
I mean, I got nothing better.
We got 2 repeats left. Let's think about this. Because
5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat the question.
One.
Repeat.
Second repeat for Shwarma.
Repeat. Your year is 1978. Your actor is Peter Ustinov. And your plot keywords are famous detective, cruise, and heiress.
Nothing else is coming to me.
Do you know if the original Sherlock Holmes had a cruise ship?
No, I've not seen it. Plot keywords didn't help here, but except famous detective is the only thing making me think. I know that one of the earlier movies was called The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. That's as good as I can give.
I can't shake off this idea that it's the Pink Panther.
4,
Repeat the
3,
question.
Repeat.
2, last repeat.
So last repeat. No, that is your third repeat. Your year is 1978. Your actor is Peter Ustinov. And your plot keywords are famous detective, cruise, and heiress.
The thing is, I know Peter Sellers was Pink Panther.
Okay, that's I was thinking it was a Peter. I just
Yeah.
had the last name wrong. So
Let's go Holmes.
okay, let's go Holmes.
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Final answer.
And your winner, 23-19. The answer was Death on the Nile.
Ah,
Oh,
wrong
Death
detective.
on the Nile. Final score of 29-27. What a match. We're going to hop right into post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate losers. Shwarma Initiative, guys, you really hit your stride there in round 2. You were able to you handled your round 3 category pretty well. You got 6 there. You just couldn't bring it home there in round 4. How you guys feeling?
I don't feel too bad. I think, we gave a good account of ourselves, and I think compared to our last match, we actually made it to round 4, so I'm pretty happy with the way that went. The result might not have been in our favour, but 23-19 did play a really good game, especially hitting all those family questions. Didn't give them much of an opportunity to answer anything in round 4, but they had a nice steady balance in round 1. I think we were better with the deep cuts, but I think that's the only round where we really played slightly better than them. Everything else was it was all 23-19, but I'm happy with the way it went. And for people sort of going on about Nico, I think for his last match, I think he was definitely out of the Shwarma Initiative, he's definitely the better player on this team.
first let me say this: Joe Farrelly, you are a stud at this game. That will no one can ever take that away from you. You say your specialty is geek, but you know your shit in the general stuff as well. Round 1 will never be my friend. I have weird brain farts there, and it takes me a while to wake up. We saw that with me thinking Montana was Mississippi, which was still the wrong answer, but not even in the right section of the country. But thirdly, 29-27 for a final match for my swan song. This is a great way to finish things off. And to every league that has ever had me as a player, I want to thank you for all the friendships, all the relationships, all the opportunities that you've allowed me to form. It's been a fun 4 years. It's time for me to see what else life has to offer. Maybe you'll see me again. I don't know. It all depends on what the future holds, but I'm very thankful for this match. I'm very thankful for all the fun times I've been able to have here as a member of this community.
Yeah, you guys played really, really well, bouncing back from that loss. You were just inches short this time. If you two, I know this is Nico's last match, but if you two were to come together as a team, is there any other team that you might want to go out and face?
Well, just when I think about it, they pull me back in. I'll say this.
Hypothetically.
There was one person I wanted there were 2 people I wanted the opportunity to play. that I never really got to in a 1-on-1 or 2-on-2 setting. One of them was Maggie Berkala, but I realized she has a life to live that involves defending people in the court of law. The other one was Kelly Meehan. So, like, would they probably smoke me? Absolutely, yes, they would. With Joe by my side, I feel like we could maybe do some damage. Whether or not we win or lose, that's a question for another day. But those are like those are two opponents that I feel like I never got the chance to actually test myself against. And if I ever were to come back, those are two names who I hope would still be around, so I would get that opportunity to test myself.
You know me, I'll play anyone.
Yeah, absolutely. You both very competitive people. But yes, thank you for being here. Unfortunately, didn't go your way this time. But thank you both for playing a really hard fought match, and we'll see you when we see you. And we'll go to our winners today, Team 2319. Watching you guys during the other post match,
You got a weird obsession with your wife.
Like, I get it. Like, Maggie, great player. Never once has played a regular trivia match, Nico. I'm sorry. Unless you count 2X Trivia Night or Miscellaneous, which isn't movie. But that is like the fifth time I've heard Nico say, like, play Maggie Berkala. But anyway, they played really well tonight.
Yeah.
Put this on our toes. All the shit we give Nico. He played really well. He surprised me in the deep cut round. He knew things about The Irishman. He claims he watched the movie. If he did, good for you, Nico, because you watched a great film. So I'm happy that we could make you do that. And me and Cody are probably the new movie trivia like thing. Like, if I'm being honest, like, we've kind of just been fucking around this whole time, but now we are it. What is the concept? What is Ginyu? What is whatever Coho and Boatman are doing?
We're coming.
It's coming up 2319, everybody.
So, we learned stuff. I think this time around, because the first time we were like, sure, let's have fun. I think we're done with 3-hour movies. For me and Tim, I think we love them. We adore these long movies, but at the end of the day, there's just so much to retain in 3 hours. So we're probably going to stick it a little bit closer to home, a little bit shorter, something that we can actually obtain and care about. South Park should have been canceled. That show is an abomination. That movie is god awful. I will just say that now. Dick jokes, stopped being funny when I was like 8 years old. Everybody still laughs at them. Congratulations. I did notice something else. We've always stuck with recent releases. That's always been our comic book movies. Look out, because I think family films is me and Tim know more than anybody else. We're not playing in any other league, so there's only one belt that we could win, and we're coming for the Onscreen championship. So
family and Peter Ustinov.
Yeah, because we both knew that answer. And I want to know what our 3 and 5 is, and I'm gonna threaten Scully because technically we're done until next year, so he can tell me. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. Nico, you did well.
Joe, you did well.
I don't know who else has won one.
I believe. Okay.
I want Coho and Boatman. I don't care how it works. I want them. They took my TV belts from me that I crave so much.
Remember when I took the slice from Coho?
You did. And remember you KO'd Sean Wasserproof?
I did do that too. Yeah.
So we want them, and if not them, we'll play a match to get to them. I bet there's a 1-on-1 team out there that we can easily play. But yeah, we're gonna take on to a little serious next year. We're gonna try to play because this is the only time that me and Tim get to play anymore. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Well, you guys, I think the entire league is kind of crapping their pants now because anybody on the opposite side of Tim Berkala studying should be absolutely horrified.
See you later, Joseph Olivas. I'm coming for your belts too.
Oh.
Thank you, Tim and Cody, and your lovely Christmas sweaters. Well, Payson, that was quite a match. A lot of barbs traded back and forth. Some great confidence from Tim and Cody coming into and out of the match. Any final thoughts?
That was an amazing match. I had to mute myself because I was laughing so hard during that post match. Yeah. 2319 is one of the scariest teams, I think, to play in this league, and I think the world is about to be. If Ontel is a Detroit rap ring, 2319 is the Eminem that just walked in and is saying, "We are here to put our name on that mantle."
That is certainly an interesting analogy. But again, thank you everybody who was here: Joe, Cody, Tim, Nico, Payson for co-hosting. Please go check out the other teams matches and singles and geek matches we have up on the channel. Like, subscribe, share to your friends. And as always, thanks for being here.